Alrighty, shall we go? Jesus. Good morning, good morning, good morning. From my truth. Welcome back to the show. It is another beautiful day in the world of hardcore. And without further ado, morning. If we are good, or what is going on, dudes? Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. One day, Don. One day to go. Can you believe it, Don? One day to go. Crazy. But GM chat, thank you for being here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to another day in the world. In the world of hardcore. One day to go, Don. One day to go. I'm having a break at the moment. I won't be drinking until the 30th. A week today, actually. A week today. When I should be at Oasis. Having some time off. Living a bit of a healthier life. Nico! 64 months, mate. Welcome back. I appreciate it, pal. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yes, Saturday was my last drink, and I only had 2 while I was watching the boxing, and that was it. And here we are, and we'll be continuing that on for the next week, being a bit healthier, living better. Looks like you desert me on my birthday. What the hell, Don? Who said I wasn't streaming? Who said I wasn't streaming? Don _31. You did. Did I? Oh. Oh, really? Well, there might be an amendment to that, because I don't know what time we're leaving yet. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around 1 PM. In which case, there will be a stream in the morning. And I won't be here on the Thursday. Is your birthday the Wednesday or the Thursday, Dom? Oh, your birthday's the 31st. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll probably be live on the Wednesday and possibly not on the Thursday. I'm not going to rule it out fully. I'm going to say it's unlikely. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Anyway, chat. There's not really any news to talk about today, other than we're going for 424 on the streak. We're going to be going for that. Hopefully we'll be able to hit that and keep that going nice and strong. And then, without further ado, let's do some hello skis. So if you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat right now, and I shall say hello back. And we shall welcome every single one of you to the channel this fine Wednesday. This fine Wednesday. Can I safely assume that you'll be hungover Thursday? It won't be so much I'm hungover, it'll be probably my voice. I don't really like to drink at concerts. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice to have a beer, but if I end up, I've had concerts in the past where we've gone out drinking all day, gone to the concert, had a great time, and then like I look back now and I just can't remember any of it. Guns N' Roses, a good example. I can't remember basically any of it because I was just fucked. And I don't like that. I want to be able to go to a concert and remember it. And so, yeah, I'll only be having, you know, 2 or 3. Won't be getting smashed. Yeah, rip Aussie, man. I was absolutely gutted about that. Very sad. Very, very sad. What an absolute legend. What an absolute legend, man. So sad he passed. But I am glad he managed to do his final goodbye concert, what, 2 weeks ago? I'm glad he managed to do that. And in fairness, with the lifestyle he lived, probably shouldn't have lived to 76 anyway, so yeah, man. But good morning, MQ. How are you, DJ Techno? Good to see you. Pewdie Brock. How are you, Jammy Hippie? Assassins in the house. Shiny Nightmares. Good to see you. Valeda, how are you, mate? Nico, good to see you, pal. Thank you again for the resub. A stack of months there, Nico. A stack of months. Thank you, mate. Don, hello, Don. Gavin, good to see you. Plasma, how are you, pal? Good to see you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, raised like a shit ton of money for charity. How are you, Smeedy? Good morning, mate. Good morning, King Singo. I mean, yeah, what a life. The guy did literally everything. So yeah, you can't knock it. You can't knock it. Anyway, without further ado, let's hop in and play some video games. Let's hop right in. I've got your back, babe. All the proceeds for that concert, including the upcoming theatrical release, go to the Parkinson's. Oh yeah, it's seriously amazing. 140 odd million. That's I mean, that's some going, isn't it? That's some going. Where are we here? Okay, that'll be good. We're good. Still the same as it was Monday button. Waiting on the results of the Ultron I had earlier today, and now it's time to rest and watch streams. Sounds pretty good to me. Sounds pretty good to me. It's the school holidays now, and I definitely regretted driving past the school yesterday when they finished at 1. Oh, did they? Did they? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Right. So, last stream, what on earth did we do? Well, we removed all the sheep, and they are now firmly planted over there in that field. Oh, is 121.8 Optifine out? Really? Yeah, we should probably get that. Yeah, we'll have to get that for sure. We planted all of this field. It looks amazing. This wheat will all look even better once it's fully grown. We got the podzol going around here as well, which looks great. We need to finish that off today. That's what we're going to start with. Just makes it look a little bit different, a little bit nicer. We've got to remove a couple of areas where there's still grass and things like that, and we'll probably take this straight up to the house. This section, I think we're just going to make into like some big flower field all the way around there. I think it's probably our easiest bet. And then we'll deal with the rest of the island. Then we just got the back bit to deal with. And once that's dealt with, we can get a bridge going. We'll probably make a path through the crop field over here. So there'll be a path that comes through the crop field over, and then it leads off through this field over to here, which is going to be Alcatraz Island. It's going to be like a skulky, deep dark themed island where we're going to have a big villager trade hall. That's the plan. I think that's not a bad idea, MQ. I don't disagree with that idea at all. So let me start off by going to get some spruce saplings. Actually, better idea. Let me go. No, not a better idea. Let me go get spruce saplings, and then I'll go over there and get some of the pods that we had that we left behind. Hi, Kronk. How are you? $230, $330, but I got a motorbike. Vroom, vroom. Careful on that thing, man. It's not you have to be careful about. It's other people. Apparently that bone meal has yet to come through. You must have just put it at the end of the stream. One last thing I liked from the last world, you could fly up to your base and then float all the way down the stairs close to where your bed was. Since then, I always roll my bases being able to do that. One thing I liked from the last world is you could fly up the stairs. You could fly up to your base and then float all the way down the stairs. Oh, you mean like from the roof? Could you access it from the roof? I can't even remember. I remember the Season 2 world. Well, there you go, Speedy. I'm glad you liked that feature. You can't quite do that in this world, but I've got to go sleep now, so we'll try it. We should definitely spice this up as well. Put all flowers along here, bone meal that. This one probably won't work as well because it's such a tight turn. Yeah, no, I ain't out the... You should come through the hole in the roof and you'd be able to glide almost into the bedroom. Oh, there you go. I mean, I don't think that was an intentional feature that I added, but I'm going to now say that it was because apparently it was sick. So there you go. There we are. I got a diesel car, so it's going. You can also find last around 700 miles. Yeah, diesel's good for that. Obviously, Aussies will probably have a heart attack when they find out how much we pay for fuel here. I couldn't believe how cheap it was over there. Although it's very dirty fuel in Australia. Yeah, it must have been a hole in the roof. We also had the balcony that you could land on too. Maybe we should put a balcony out the back of... Now we've got rid of the wall. Maybe we should put a balcony out the back of this. Could we fit one there? Like on that back side, maybe? Maybe. Oh yeah, diesel's great, man. The mileage you get out of it. I mean, I've got a petrol car at the moment, but the mileage on it is pretty fucking impressive, actually. I can get 600 miles out of a tank, which for petrol, that's pretty good. Like, generally, petrols will only do, what, like 400, 450, somewhere around there? So I was quite impressed when I could get 600 out of it. Which is what I used to be able to get out of my granddad's car and my Golf. I pay 120 Aussie dollars, 60 pounds-ish. I get 700 kilometers, 400 miles. Oh, really? Why is your fuel so expensive? When I was there, a litre of petrol was... It depended on the day. Fuel in Australia fluctuates like crazy. Here, it just generally stays the same price. It just gradually goes up and gradually down. Whereas, like, one day, it'll be like a Monday, and it'll be like $1... That's it, just $1. And then like Tuesday it'll be like $2.10 or like $1.80. And it just fluctuates like crazy over there. Alright, let me go grab some spare from over here. Fuel's gone up heaps. Yeah, it appears so. I'd say 400 miles for 60 quid is probably like the average car here in the UK. There we go, that should be enough. Pass. Future button will have to replace this, and we'll probably shout a pass button, but it's okay. $1.65 Aussie dollars a litre. That's so cheap. Ours is like £1.32. Ours is like $2 a litre. No, sorry, I just told a massive lie. Ours is like $2.50 a litre. Yeah, the fog is really annoying. Should we download Optifine? Somebody said it's out, the 121.8 version. Oh, it is. Mirror it. Oh, fuck off. Piece of shit. Oh. I don't know what's going on with like the side of my foot, but I've got like the... It just kind of like keeps itching on the side of like my big toe. It's really annoying. Yeah, let's install this quickly. It's all about Shell, Assassin. It's all about Shell. Love Shell. My favorite place. Right, let's try that. The distance we drive is vastly different as well. If you drive what I did at my last job, you might be in Russia. I was still in QLD. I think you've massively overestimated how far Russia is away. Russia's like thousands of miles away. Shell's a ripoff. Not in the UK. I did a test, man, between like Tesco fuel, you get like the store, and then Shell. And Shell, I got literally... I'm trying to think what it was now. I'm trying to think of the figures that are in my Golf. So, Tesco was 460 miles. I think Shell was 585. It was a massive difference. And the price was like a few pence more. Esso is pretty good as well, yeah. I used to go to Esso when I had a diesel. That was like the place to go. Ugh. Well, I'd never go to Tesco. I don't mind BP, actually. BP are pretty good as well. But Shell is the king. Shell is the king. Alright, let's touch up some of these textures, man. Let's do it. Shell and Oz is one of the biggest rip-off merchants. Really? BP's worse than Shell? Yeah, probably slightly worse than Shell. Yeah, I could agree with that. I don't know if I want to get rid of the gravel. And do we leave the sand here, chat? What do you think? Do we leave the sand? Yeah or no? Like maybe it adds a little something. It was an exaggeration, I see. Gas is $2.68 near me, man. Shut the front door, Hannah. Your gas is $2.68? My God. Oh, wait, yeah, you Americans work in gallons. What the hell? That's so cheap. What's that, 4 liters to a gallon? So, yeah, that's like 65 cents a liter. That's crazy. You pay 65 cents a liter. We pay like $1.80. Yeah, I forgot you guys are in gallons, not liters. We gotta fill up my big truck, brother. Let me do it in gallons. The finest American view. Yeah, I think we're just gonna bow mill all of this and just let flowers just do their thing. They have to live in America so they can have cheap fuel. I'd love to do a massive, like, month-long trip around America. And just see what's going on. See what the sitch is. Just go around eating loads of different American food. Man, you can drive for 12 hours and still be in Texas, brother. That is totally awesome, Panda. You totally rock, bro. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, I'll stop. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry, because my American accent is incredibly accurate. I do a very good American accent. Why am I being an ass? What the hell? You've been an ass to me today. You've already called me a bellend. I wasn't even here. You deserve it. Although my American accent then reminded me of the sea turtle from, is it Finding Nemo? Here we go. Hey, careful, Cesare. Careful, man. We don't do politics here. We don't do politics. No. No. This is looking good. There we go. There's nice flowers around here. I could do with a bit more bone meal to wrap that around a bit more. Oh yeah, what's the possibility of a balcony on this backside? Do you reckon we could... Well, that's obviously my... I mean, we could actually put a balcony there where that window is. Remove that window and make... I guess my bedroom probably comes to about here. So we could put a little balcony on the back of that, maybe. Or do we bring this hill down slightly? I don't really know. Maybe we bring this hill down a little bit because it'd be too big. Maybe we get some more bone meal. Okay. I mean, do you guys like that as well? You can drive for 6 hours and still be in England. Like, there you go. But even though you can do 6 hours and still be in England, in fact, you can do like 8 hours and still be in England. But the what is it to go from John O'Groats to Land's End? I'm trying to think what that is. That's top to bottom of the UK. I think that's like 14 hours or something. I think it's about 14 hours. Hey, look, Speedy. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. You've never driven more than 4 hours. I think the longest I've driven in one hit is just under 5. Just under 5. Let's put this down here. That was to Cornwall. To see Alice, in fact. Okay. My sister's done a 9 hours in one hit with a couple of stops along the way. That is pretty long. I mean, as far as a journey, yeah. I mean, I did 10 hours in Australia once. With a couple of stops. But I mean, with me driving. Just under 5. Yeah, but the other thing with that, Don, is there's also just miles and miles and miles and miles of nothing. Like the UK, at least there's always stuff to see, different things. There's just red sand. That's all there is to look at. Okay. Let this hillside look a little bit nicer. We're probably about where we want to be. US is just a lot of corn. Is it? I always thought... I mean, I guess it depends what state you're in. I always thought America would be like... I don't know what I thought America would be like, driving like down a road. I'd imagine it was just like a big, long, straight, flat bit of road. With maybe field stuff? Perhaps, depending on where you are. Hmm. 898 miles. That's some going. That's some going. I quite like that. I think that's probably the best we could have done with this messy hillside. I contemplated planting some trees along here, but I don't know how I feel about that. Chat, what do you think? Let's have a look what top to bottom of the UK is. I think it's like, I want to say it's like 13, 14 hours. Let's have a look. Let's do John O'Groats. Directions from Land's End. "15 hours from the top to the bottom of the UK. 837 miles. 837 miles. That'd be a hell of a journey to do, Jesus. When does the Copper Golem update come out? I have no idea, mate. No idea. Trees would suit it? What trees do you think, though? Like, whoops. Oh, I just took a fucking screenshot. What trees? Do you think maybe some spruce trees or something? Maybe a couple of spruce trees in this patch. Maybe 1 or 2 here. So it's not completely closed in. I don't know if acacia would suit this. What's this meeting? Could do some industrial builds like this. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. What is that? What block is that? Actually looks like some kind of support beam. That's pretty sick. New shells. Oh, sweet. Azalea wheelie or acacia trees. I just don't think acacia would suit this. I'm tempted just to do some small spruce ones. Just a couple here and a couple here, and that's it. Not the big 2x2s, but just... Oh, let's have a look. Because spruce is what makes this anyway, right? Oh. Or birch, otherwise it's brown on brown. Yeah, but spruce sort of suits it, mate. That's the problem. I don't like that tree. This tree needs to go. The view. Probably about right here. Let me just remove this. There we go. Maybe something like that. Pale oak trees with a creaking heart in them. Do you know what? I haven't messed at all. We made actually the Milky Path bit out of that white wood, but I've not messed at all with that anymore. Mama, take this badge from me. All I can use it anymore. Yeah, I think that suits it. And maybe just like 2 on this side. It's getting dark, too dark to say. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. I thought about oak, but I think that sort of suits it. I don't think it looks out of place. It'd be cool if we could put something on the podzol as well, like a crop, but I don't know. Oh god, they came out of nowhere. Oh yeah, we need to find those bushes. I forgot about that, Pedro. We absolutely need to go find these bushes that everyone's banging on about. Apparently they're awesome. Is it? I didn't know that, pal. I did not know that. And you can use lead script. Yeah, hold on. So somebody said these things spawn by a river biomes, right? No, the man, but you bought it. I don't know. It could be about that. You know, Cotton Eye Joe is about fucking STDs. Dance around at that, to that song when you're fucking 6 years old, having not a clue in the world it's about STD. Alice! Oh, you might be in a... You might be in an ad wall. You might be in the ads, Alice. Chat, we can tell whatever we like. Alice can't hear us. She's currently got ads. Alice smells! Right, before we go, let's repair the Elytra, and then let's get some fireworks. You're out! You're free! Welcome, Alice. Welcome. How are ya? Oh, actually, let me use this bow before I forget. We'll quickly blast up here with this. Okay. Chat, I don't know how many of you here are, well, I imagine you've heard of it, but I don't know how many of you are CSGO players, but if you ever need someone to carry you, Alice is your gal. She's the gal for you. She's turned into a bit of a god on that game in recent times. We were talking about you earlier, Alice. I was talking about my longest drive. I said, I think the longest drive I've done was to come and see you. All them years ago. That is your fault. Yeah, Orb is my gun. It is. Say that again. I said we were talking about you earlier because we were talking about my longest drive was, and it was when I drove down to see you. When I drove down to see you for a couple of days. Damn it, I keep forgetting about the creeper farm. I'll have to go there. Yeah, Alice pretty much couldn't be further away from anybody if she tried. So it's a bit of a trek. And I made that trek for Alice, because I love Alice, but she's never done that for me. Now that I sit here and think about it, it's fucked up. I've also just noticed Optifine removes that fog automatically. Get in. Let's get ourselves a nice sky. That's better. Oh, that's broken the fireworks sound. Maybe because I'm mid-air. Suckerblit. No! I'm driving 8 hours in August. So as it currently stands, I'm correct. You haven't driven it yet. Ah, there we go. This doesn't have any gunpowder in. What the hell? Oh, that's here. This could do with an AFK job. Is this still working? Why is there no gunpowder here? You can't suckably at me, Alice. What the hell? Because the AFK room's up here. Oh my god, there's a cat! Why is there a cat here? Like, is that gunpowder falling down this chute? I think the creeper farm might be broken. Oh no, I see items there. Okay, it's still working. It's still working. Apparently it just needs a bit of an AFK job. I don't know what to do about you, Mr. Cat. I feel like you should be murdered. In cold blood. Actually, I'll sleep while I'm up here. Must be a technide. Oh, yeah. I saw a clip, Alice, of I can't remember what the guy's name was now, but it was insane. He sat on a site on Dust 2. The whole team were there planting the bomb, and it was a pistol round. It literally went one tapped 4 of them, and then didn't quite get the last guy. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so bad at CS. Right, let's go. We need to repair the Elytra, and then we're going to go and find these river bushes, wherever they are. Apparently there's new river bushes. I was even further away from Button before I moved to the UK. Yeah, Assassin went from being pretty much as far away as you could possibly be from me to basically being my neighbour, which is pretty crazy. Which is pretty damn crazy. All whilst not having a clue where I live. Pretty mad. Pretty mad. I could genuinely walk to Assassin's house right now. It's mad. It's mad. Alright. Let's rip out this Elytra, and then we'll go and take a look, see if we can find these bushes. Actually, this is in the middle of nowhere. We could just go from here rather than going all the way back home. We'll repair this Elytra, and then I'll just sort of fly that way and hope for the best. Boo! Rivals. More like snooze festals. Rivals is a total snooze fest. Total snooze fest. The Guardian Tunnel is fantastic. It really is, isn't it? And it's ruined by the fact that the rest of the hub and everything is terrible. For now, it'll be improved. Hi, Dom. How are you, mate? Oh, look at that repair. Nice. Might as well repair out the rest of this while we're here. Your dad knows somebody lives here and somehow it was close to you. Hey! Crazy. Crazy! Like I said to you the other day, Seth, I'm sure at some point we'll bump into you. I'm sure at some point I'll bump into you. Mods, he's gone, don't worry. Imp's already got him out of here. He's gone. Right, let's go this way, I guess, and just see if we can find a new river biome with these bushes. You got some fried fish and chips. That sounds pretty phenomenal, although I hope the chips aren't. Not the chips. I hope the, Fuck, what am I trying to say here? I hope the fish is cooked properly. Sometimes you get that, like, it's almost like, it's not crispy batter, it's like soggy, like pancake mix. So hopefully you've got, oh, God. What's a fish chip? What the fuck is a fish chip? Don't tell me this is some stupid... Oh, God. I'm sure it'll be... Well, I'm a very easy person to talk to. I'm a nice guy, very friendly. So, probably something like that. Well, like this stuff's all been rendered before. Why did I get the vibes that this has all been rendered somehow? What is a fish chip, Tom? It sounds worse than beans in a jar. I mean, he could be talking about fish fingers. But that's not a chip, is it? That's a finger. I don't ask. This is the thing. It could be anything with Tom. It could be absolutely anything. Beans in a jar? Yeah. So in Tom's land, you don't... Like, baked beans don't come in a can. You go to the store and you buy a see-through big jar of baked beans, and it looks absolutely vile. It used to be fish scraps, deep fried, but the demand blew up and it became beyond the supply of scraps. Let me get a pic. Fish scraps. Oh, Mushimaded. So it's all bits of fish that end up just sort of laying around the place that they then scoop up together and fry, and then they sell. I mean, we have... I can't remember what we call that. I think we call it scraps as well. I'm pretty sure we call it scraps. No, it's not fish fingers. It's like when they get like a bit of fish out to fry, and like a little piece of it falls off, or something like that. There ends up being loads of it by the end of the day, and then they sort of get it all together, and then they fry it, and they... Well, usually it's like either really, really cheap or free, and they give it away as scraps. I think that's what he's referring to. Sent in Discord. Oh, hold on. I don't see it, Tom. I don't see it. Oh, is it in the food porn channel? Yes, I see it. Oh, pics don't do it justice. It's close to fish and chip style fish, but little pieces. Huh. Okay, that wasn't what I was expecting. Here, chat. If you're not in the Discord, join it. This is what Tom's currently eating. Like, this is actually like half a piece of fish. Maybe that would come like around here with the full thing. What fish even is that? I mean, it looks good, yeah, don't get me wrong. It's better than what I was expecting. And it's not what I thought it was. Like, that's not a scrap. This is an actual bit of fish, like. Crazy. Looks shit. Maybe because there's no sauce. If I had a bit of sauce, it'd be banging. I think it looks alright, Tom. It's white fish. I don't know which one, though. That's not helpful. What do you mean, white fish? You love beans? No, Alice. They have beans in a jar. Whoa! What's this? Is this new? Is this a bush? What is this thing? What are you? Tall, dry grass. Is this new? This looks new. No, Alice. Alice. Hold on. So we go to the shops like a normal person. And this isn't just for UK people. This is for many, many places. We go to the shops as a normal person. And we buy a tin of beans. Right? Tom goes to the shop. And buys this. Ew! It's just wrong. It's just so wrong. And not right. I don't know what these bushes look like, chat. Are these the bushes people are talking about? This looks great with wheat. Yeah, we're going to take some of this. I don't know if these are the bushes people are talking about. They look like they've been manually thumbed into the jar. They do. It's like they've been all pushed in. It's totally wrong, man. Poor Noisy. Noisy nearly broke up with Tom over it. It was that bad when she visited. She saw the blasphemy in his cupboard that was a jar of beans, and she was like, what the hell is this? Get it out of my sight. Oh, is there firefly bushes here too? Okay, hold on. We'll take a look. I'm just grabbing a bunch of this because this might work out well. Understandable for sure. Oh, totally. Yeah, totally. What's the plan for the day? It's more sorting out our island, our base island, before we move on to other things. Pass Button has done a terrible job of our base in this season. And jumped into the world of other projects too quickly. So now, Present Button and Future Button has to clean up his mess, which is what we're doing at the moment. We're going to make it look all nice. Surely Americans have beans out of a tin, right? Right, where's this firefly bush then? Is it this? What is this? Oh, a bush. Oh, this is a normal bush. Okay. Yeah, there's cactus flowers now. We knew about those. One day, Noisy will come and shout after having tried the jarred beans and will convince you it's better than your tinned trash. Ah, Tom, I really hate to do this to you, mate. But, you know, I'm not the kind of guy that just likes to shit on people. It's just not me. However, you're totally wrong, and whatever the hell you've got going on there is just... It's blasphemy. It's an absolute outrage. And when I'm king of the world, King Button the First... It's going to be punishable by death to keep baked beans in a jar. Which I think is actually a bit too kind of a punishment. I think this might be a new desert biome, by the way. Probably worth keeping note of these coordinates. There's a lot of this drying of these bushes, which is cool. Somebody said there's a firefly bush, but I've not seen that yet. Why is I being dragged into this? Oh, Tom reckons he's going to convert you, Noisy, from liking beans out of a tin, like we have, like us normal people have, to having beans out of a jar. He reckons he's going to convert you, and you're going to come in one day and be like, they're the best thing ever. Firefly bushes are in rivers and swamps. And I said, Noisy, there's not a chance that's happening. I backed you and said no. Noisy would never do that. Good guy button strikes again. We might be able to find a Highland cow while we're having a browse around here. It's actually definitely worth checking these. If we find a super golden apple. We have 6 super golden apples. Not bad. No, beans out of a tin is totally normal. That's completely normal. You go buy a tin of Heinz beans. And they're spot on. Make some beans on toast. Lovely. God, I've not had beans on toast in ages. You see them better at night as they give off light. Oh, do they? I mean, it makes... Oh! Are these Highland cows? No, they're not Highland ones, but they are different cows. Look at those. And pigs. Oh my god. I've ever tried pickled beans. That's not a Highland cow, is it? I want to find one of the woolly Highland ones. Do I like a jacket potato? I love jacket potatoes. So good. Jacket potato. Cut it in half. Salt, pepper, butter, cheese, beans, crispy onions. Bellissimo. Have I ever tried pickled beans? I haven't, but I have recently, in the past maybe year, become a fan of Branston pickle. Whacked out on a bit with a bit of like Parma ham or something. Lovely. Normal is relative. No, I'm afraid it's not. Not when it comes to beans. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm sorry. I don't think I'll ever convert to beans in a jar. It's not normal. Thank you, Noisy. Thank you. You're going to Scotland next month. Exciting.
The Jersey
Jesus.
and the Red Sussex.
Cows! Good old Liz. Rip Liz, man. So, apparently these bushes... Whoa! Oh, you don't actually have to make these leaves. You can find them. Look at this.
Johnny Worth, 099.
Johnny!
Compose a vicious and direct commentary
The first
on the
bits of
difference
the day.
between baked beans from a jar or a tin. A drive-by roasting of button wouldn't hurt either.
What the hell?
Right, listen up. You call those jarred beans? It's slop fit for feeding to pigs. Tinned beans at least have a shred of dignity. Button probably thinks both are gourmet. The absolute donkey. Get it right.
I don't think they're both gourmet. What the hell? Thank you for the tournaments, Johnny. Appreciate that, mate. Kicking us off on the bar today. Kicking us off on the bar. That's a normal bush. Why are bushes rare, by the way? Oh! Aha! Firefly bush. Ha-ha! Now I know what I'm looking for. No, no, no. Yeah, Gordon's a fucking meanie, man. Go back Holy Week at the end of August. Very nice, very nice. What, just for like a week or so? Yeah, Branston Pickle is top tier, man. I'm a big fan. Why are bushes so rare? I don't understand why they're rare. They hardly seem to spawn. Never mind, there's like 100 here. Hold on. And you know... I don't know what Jen's singing. I have no idea what Jen just decided to sing. Sorry, chat. I tried to make it somewhat understandable for you, but... fuck knows what Jen's on about. Do these bushes grow berries on them, chat? Or is it literally just a bush? Oh, like 4 days. Very nice, assassin. Very nice. Saying this whole you bellend? You're American. You can't call people a bellend. What do you mean? I see another firefly bush over here. You do it all the time. You're making bellend trendy in America. I support it. I support it. You'll be here for the whole weekend. No! Assassin, no! What are we going to do? Chat streams are cancelled for that weekend. There's no assassin. No assassin, no streams. Well, that's 31. I don't know how many of these we actually need. I'm just going to grab them. Oh, loads of firefly bushes. Look at that. Okay, they're actually not as rare as I thought. Whoa! Look at this. Laying down tree. I think that's supposed to be falling over, but look at that. Chat 100 bits to skip Jen's favourite song. 100 bits, 100 bits. 100 bits, we'll give it a skip. Actually, Jen will be really angry if I skip this. Never mind. I rescind my offer. I rescind my offer. Don't you dare! So tempting. Oh, we're probably good. I think we're going to get out of here. How are you, Quirty? Good to see you, mate. Sweet. These are actually quite cool. New different bushes and stuff to use. We can try and use these in some way. These, I'm glad you can find these leaves and don't just have to make them. B, if you could return to your hive, that'd be great. So I'll take you home with me because we're going to need you later on. There's actually another hive over here. Night, yeah. Look at all the bushes, B. Pollinate your ass and get in the hive. Got finals coming up. Oh, not good, man. Get them done. Wait! John! Get over here. Where's John? Get over here, John the Bee. Straight A's. I mean, look, I'll be totally honest with you, mate. The finals are a load of bullshit. You know, obviously do your best to do well at them. But they don't define your life and where you're going to go. And so, try not to stress about them. Try not to overthink them. Just do your best. But if you do fuck it up, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I know many people that run successful businesses, make very good money for themselves, who left school with nothing. Like, literally nothing. So, it doesn't define you in any way. It doesn't... Your future doesn't depend on it. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, don't put pressure on yourself about it. Just do your best. Get it done. You know? Whoa, look at these caves. I kind of wish I'd left school earlier. I learned nothing in the last 2 years. Would have been better off working. Yeah, unfortunately, in the UK, they've made it now, so you need to be an educational 18, so you have to So you have to stay on. So you leave at 16, and you have to stay on until 18, and it's very, very stupid. I just wanted to leave school at 16 and get working. Start making money. That's all I cared about. I didn't like school. I liked the social side of school. I hated the learning side of school. I was much more of a, I'll figure it out myself. If I need your help, I'll ask. No. Learner. I left at 16, couldn't stand being around people my age anymore. Yeah, understandable, mate. Understandable. Right, I'm going to wait for this bee to come back out, and then we'll plant this down, and we'll get these two in this hive here. That's my plan. There's still one in there. I have a friend that failed biology in high school. He's now a cardiac surgeon. See what I mean? We have got the Gloobies hanging out. Here we go. Look at them here, right here. We'll have another one join us in a second. If I had known this guy was going to take so long, I'd have just let these guys pollinate and go in here. But now he's going to pop out any second, so I might as well just wait. Have you notes the Leffers fulling from the Leffers blocks? I think what you're trying to say, have I noticed the leaves falling from the leaf blocks? Yes. Yes, I have. Biology isn't hard to fail. It's just too boring to pay attention to. Very true. I failed biology. I think I got a fucking... Oh, no, actually, I think I got a C in biology. I hated it. I had a massive fallout with my biology teacher. I did triple science, and then I had a big falling out with my biology teacher. I hated him. I absolutely hated him, and he hated me, and that's fine. And I ended up having to I dropped down to double and just sacked it off because I just couldn't stand the bloke anymore. And that, to be honest, saved my biology. The bloke was a massive penis. Though if I saw him out having a beer these days, I'd probably still think he's a penis and not say hello to him. There's actually a temple here. We're going to go in there quickly.
And he used to talk like this. He used to talk like this. Jack.
What? What, sir? What do you want? Leave me alone. You don't like me. I don't like you. Let's just leave it. God, that guy pissed me off. Damn it, that's now ruined my day thinking about it. Okay, going down. Super Golden Apple, where are you? Do we have this? Have we picked this up yet? Apparently so. Damn, that sucked. Manager was a bitch, yeah. I think the main problem was I like to have a laugh in school. And there were some teachers that understood that. And some teachers that didn't. And the teachers that did were always the best lessons. And I always excelled in their classes. I actually maxed the chemistry paper. My chemistry teacher was fantastic. He had the perfect balance between having a laugh and just listening and working. He had a perfect balance. And he... I literally maxed the chemistry paper. I got every single mark possible on it. A star, piece of piss. And that was just the way I learned. It's just having a bit of fun and also having the serious learning side of it. But the guy who's... I'm going to head back to the base. The guy who Jesus. The guy whose biology class ended up dropping down into, he literally saved my biology. And he died maybe 2 months after we'd left school. He had a heart attack and died. But he literally saved it, so... God bless Mr. Jackson. Poor guy. He was a really nice guy as well. Had a heart attack and died. Very sad. Very sad. Making learning fun is so underrated by half teachers. It's depressing. Exactly. If you make it fun, then you've got people who are engaged, you know? Just reading from a textbook is boring. Oh, that's awesome, Dom. That's brilliant. Is this another new Mushroom Island? Surely not. I wanted it to be fun, and then it wasn't. I gave no fucks. Oh, and when it wasn't, I gave no fucks. Oh, yeah. I was a bit like that with homework. They ended up not giving me homework in the end. They used to give me homework, and I'd either just not do it, or I'd hand it in just half-assed. And they were like, you know, you miss a year's worth of education or something by not doing your homework. And I was like, look, I'm not being funny. When I'm at home, I've got all these distractions around me. Whatever I'm doing, it's not going in, right? I'm not actually learning anything. Like, it's not going in. I'm just reading it, just fucking doing it, Google it, whatever. None of it's going in, so there's no point in doing it. It's a complete waste of time. And anyway, I had detention after detention, just kept refusing to do my homework, and eventually they just gave up. They're like, yeah, we're just not doing your homework. And then, yeah. And I turned out alright. Like, I'd sit at home and I'd be at my desk and I've got my computer here and I'd end up watching YouTube or playing games. But there's so many distractions, and so there's just no point. None of it's going in. I'm not remembering any of it. I'm not learning any of it. There's no point. It's a total waste of time. And in the end, they just sort of accepted that and stopped giving us all homework. Are you familiar with anthroposophic schools? I'm not. No, I don't know what that is. That's a big word, man. Anthroposophic. Let me ask you a similar question. Are you familiar with Twitch Prime? Did you know that every single day you don't use your Twitch Prime sub, you literally throw away 16.666 cents? We are 6 subscribers away from 600 subs. We are very close. Very close. Oh, cold biome. Yeah, is there going to be a Highland cow here? True. Let's see if we can find a Highland cow. Nothing in that one. Keep your eyes peeled for a cow, chat. Oh, there's more firefly bushes here. My friend. You knew that was coming? Such a smart cookie, Jen. Such a smart cookie. +1 gold star for Jen. Jen's like, I detect sarcasm. Have we been here? No, we haven't. Bro, how is there a massive... There's a polar bear. Why is there not a cow here? Bahias. Whoa, look at this mountain. This mountain's kind of cool. What is this? Are these snow pigs? Oh my god, snow pigs! Hello! I almost have like a coat on them. There's snow pigs. I really want to find cows, man. Find me a Highland cow, please. Yo, chat, look at this fucking mountain, man. This just screams as a horrendous warden somewhere nearby. Come on, Highland cow. Show me the money. Where are you? This is why I need that death. Oh my god, look at this mountain. What the hell? It's enormous. Yo, this is actually a bit crazy. This is actually pretty crazy. What Y level is this? 216. Yo! This is nutty. There's a goat there. We already know about goats. Okay, chat. Today's new stream goal has changed. We're now looking for Highland cows. That's all I care about. The new target of the stream is Highland cows. Surely they can't be rare. It's a cow. Like... Can anybody tell me if Highland cows are rare? I found pigs. We found snow pigs. I think they're in tiger biomes, not snowy biomes. Yeah, but cows spawn in snowy biomes, right? Is this not a tiger biome, this thing out? What is this? Snowy plains, snowy tiger. Maybe I've got a call for them. Murr. Murr. Hey chat, what did the cow say when he got stuck in the traffic jam? Move. Oh, the jelly beans. I'm okay, man. How are you? This biome's massive. How is there not a Highland cow in here? What the hell? I've been totally scammed. The fuck is this? This is a normal cow. Maybe these are pre-rendered chunks. Maybe. Maybe we've been there before. Oh! Highland cows! Murr. Here they are! Hello! Hello there! Murr. Murr. I want to take you back to the base. How far away from the base are we? Thousands of blocks. There's some cool ass cows. Chat, all in favour of taking the cows home, raise your hand. Do they produce more meat when entity crush is the question. I'm not killing a Highland cow, no. It's just taking me ages to find these things. We're not killing them. Every single one of you are coming with me. First, get a happy ghast and a boat. I ain't getting a happy ghast. More like a nappy past. We need these cows. This is important. Okay, the good news is I can hear if these leads snap now, which is handy. Keep it moving now, boys. Are these sacred cows? I don't know, but they're Highland cows, and Highland cows are cool. When was the last time you saw a Highland cow? Exactly. Oh god! Chat, we're not getting a stupid happy ghast. Happy ghasts are for pansies, alright? This will take way too long. This will be quicker than a happy ghast. If these guys actually climb. There we go. The happy ghast moves at like 1 block every second. We're traveling at least 10 blocks a second. Bro, can you just jump up, please? You're really taking the piss here. Thank you. Let's get over to some flatter areas. It's going to be easier. Everybody climb. This is not complicated. This is basic movement. What the hell? Cow! You're cruising for a bruising, sunshine. No, they're not tangled up. They're being stupid.
2 hours later.
Don, what the hell? Now we're moving. We're really moving now. Don, let's get your biddies added onto the bar. Thank you so damn much. Another 50 going on. Cows through here. Trust me, this is the quickest route. Oh fuck, ignore that piece of water. I see 2 cows. Where are the other 2s? Climb. Now we're on the move. Oh yeah, look at them go. Woo! Let's go, cows. We're really moving now. Tell me a happy gas can move quicker than this, because I'm telling you right now it can't. I've got an even better idea. Yeah! Oh no! This is actually a terrible idea. Hold on. Get off of the raft, cow! This is mine! As long as we stay in the open, we should be able to drift cows. Oh my god. Boat's turned. Everybody very careful of the lava now. Very careful as we come through here. Okay, we're all still here. We still have 4 Highland cows. Right. Speed! Holy shit. 2 of them came off the leads at the end as they smashed into the wall. Can you put them all on rafts and leads? I don't think you can pull the rafts along, unfortunately. That would be cool. That would be cool. Hey! Who's lead? Bro! Keep up. Okay, we're going back to cow drifting. Taking a sharp right. Oh, I know where I am. I know exactly where I am. Everybody in the water. Yes. This is a cow world tour. I think the village is over there. I'm pretty sure. This is the swamp. And let me just confirm this is where I am. Actually, fuck that. Have confidence in the plan. We had to get Highland cows, chat. It was an utmost priority. Oh, a boat's leadable now. Ah, I didn't know that. Okay, entering annoying swamp territory, but it's okay. Alright, cows. Everybody out. Up, please. This way. You should have just taken 2 to breed with. Well, I wanted to take 4 to breed 4. Because then we can breed more of them quicker. That was sort of the idea. Maybe we can add these Highland cows to our cow incinerator. How about that? We replace all the normal cows with the Highland ones. And we eat only the finest Highland meat. Does that sound good, chat? MKO says no. MKO, are you saying that certain cows' lives have more value than others? I don't know if you can breed Highland ones to normal ones. Keep up, Derek. Come on. You're about to see some of the normal people. Bro! Gavin! Get back here. That's not me killing them, Panther. Why would I be killing them? Has my sword sliced a cow's face yet? No. Climb, please. Get up, you idiots! How can a cow be so stupid? Cow like this cow, and I smell a steak night. Okay, everybody just chill for a moment. I'm gonna sleep before we carry on. Okay, he's jumped in. Some breeds of cattle are more expensive than others. Fucked up, man. Cow lives matter. Let's get it trending on Twitter. When he finds out the babies depend on the biomes like villagers. No! That's not true. Don't tell me that's true. That could be true. There's a possibility that what you've just said is actually true, and that's now concerning me. Nice and steady now, everyone. Single file. No pushing. 3% parent, 3% bio. No way. That's so lame. Well, 4 Highland cows. These are our pets. It's fine then. They're now Highland pets. Why is Don sassing? What's going on there? Don, where's the sass come from? Nate, state your reason right now for sassing. Alright, everybody out of the water, please. This way now. One at a time now. Nice and steady. Okay, everyone back in the water. I can't believe it's biome based. I'm fuming. Water is definitely the best way to transport these things. You haven't got to worry about them crashing into trees. Makes absolutely no sense why there's Minecraft City rules. What about biomes and things? Yeah, I know. I think it's stupid as well. I think it's stupid too. We'll breed them anyway, and if they birth a stupid other cow, then we'll kill it. And I think we have no choice but to murder it. Don, you can't be sassy when it's pub day tomorrow. Everybody still here? Home sweet home. Welcome, cows. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They're like, whoa, king cow. Where am I going to put them? I don't even know. I have to get some fences here from the storage room and then maybe put them next to the sheep. That's the only thing I can think to do. Okay, cows, welcome to Butopia. Everybody out of the water, please. Start drying off. Lots of people to see. Come on. Stop fanning around on the local birch trees. Button, 5,000 bits to name a Highland cow. Well, as we can't breed them, done. Every 5,000 bits, you can be named after one of the Highland cows. Sure. Sure. Hey! Who the hell's running off? Fucking John, get over here. Well, apparently I can't breed them because it depends on the biome. And I'm not going all the way back to that snowy tiger to breed them, which means we're only ever going to have 4. We can try and test the breeding of them. We can try and test the breeding of them. Okay, let's do it. Cows, come over here. Need to test something. Where's my wheat? Right. Who wants to get laid? Oh, you can breed them! Never mind, we can breed them. Well, there will now forever be only 6 Highland cows. We'll keep them a rarity. Oh, my nose. There will only be 6 Highland cows. It's got to be named after a cow. It's 5,000 bits is too expensive. 2,500 bits, you can be named after a cow. There you go. There's only going to be 6 in the world, and that's it. Step right up, step right up. Get your cows here, get your cows here. Let's go take them over to the other place. How many days do you have in this world? 3,420. Hey, we're actually going to use our paths. Come on down, everyone. Come on down. Just wait out. Fine, you should use fences and hanging lanterns on paths. Would look better. What do you mean a hanging lantern? Is this not a hanging lantern? Whoa, 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 easy everybody. Steady now, steady, nice and steady now. Oh, Jesus. We got people misbehaving. It's fucking Derek again, man. Derek! For all of the pass? I'm sure it's something we can do. Like I say, pass button didn't do a great job of everything. Oh my god, chat. In front of you right now, you can see the full effect of degeneracy. Shadow the Rizzler, an extremely degen name, has said goon on a creeper. Now, my piece of advice to absolutely everybody in the channel is whatever you strive to be in life, whatever your life goals are, whatever you want to do or become, whatever that may be, do what you want, be what you want. But don't be like Shadow. Don't resort to that level of degeneracy. It's not healthy. It'll only bite you in the ass. We'll come up with a proper home for those that are best. But don't fall to that level of degeneracy. Okay. Use that individual as an example. Well, we now have Highland cows. Pog. We can go back to what the actual project is now. Okay, what were we doing? Oh yeah, I went to get all these bushes and stuff to see what they'd be like. Danny's stressed. Danny, why are you stressed? What's going on? Ew, I just called you Danny. That was weird. I didn't like that. I think this adds a little bit to it. Do we need to have a talk with Tom? Is Tom stressing out noisy? Well, I mean, to be fair, if I was dating somebody that put baked beans in a jar, I'd be very, very concerned as well. That'd stress me right out. I'm like, I really like this guy, but he puts baked beans in a jar, man. That's... I can't do it. I don't hate it. Same, yeah. I love Tom. I think Tom's great, but you can't be putting baked beans in a jar, man. Like, come on. We don't sell brains in jars, sadly. Otherwise, I'd offer you one. How can you say that that's a big brain idea to put them in a jar? To get a machine that comes down. Here's a can, right? Machine. All the lovely beans, all loose, flowing amongst each other. Can top. Can of beans. Ta-da. Done. Whereas jar comes along. Man. Beans pour in. Man. Fucking push them all down, get as many beans in there as we can. More beans, but crush them all down, squish them all up. It's stupid. There's no brain in that. I've never worked in a baked bean factory, no, but that's exact. I'm describing what I see, and that's what those beans look like. Sorry, Tom. The entirety of chat are against you on this one. Right, adds a little bit more depth to it, I think. It gives it a little bit more detail. Furthermore, what happens if the jar falls off the shelf? Beans everywhere. Tin, they're still self-contained, just like them. Yeah, I mean, they look like they're plastic jars, which... I mean, I think that's even worse, frankly. A plastic jar of beans. Are you mad? Rastafari. Okay, we'll keep a hold of this. We need to podzol all this up. We've got to podzol this, too. Furthermore, that's a big word for you as well, Pants, by the way. Congrats, man. Round of applause for Pants, please. Furthermore. That's a big word. Nice one. I accept Tom for who he is, even if that includes beans in a jar. I mean, I'm glad that you're able to move past that. I do think if that was me, I'd struggle to move past it. More so because I'd be looking into the future and I'd say, well, okay, right now I'm in the UK, I don't have to deal with it. But eventually we're going to live together. And if I'm going out there, I'm going to have to live amongst this. And I'd have to try and... I just don't think I could process that ever becoming a reality. I just couldn't. Yeah, I just couldn't do it. I'd really give it a go, but I just couldn't, man. You can't be putting beans in jars. Like, I'd have to get Tom to start using cans. It's the only way. Where's all the flowers here, man? What the hell? Flowers. Why does everyone think I'm a fucking idiot? Oh, that was the funniest thing ever. Why does everyone think I'm a fucking idiot? Seriously. Look, I mean, Panda, there's only one person that could have given themselves that reputation, and that's yourself. That's all I'm saying. I'm not confirming whether I agree or disagree. But there's only one person that could have given himself that image. Apparently fucking M thinks I'm an idiot too. MK said big words coming out of your gum tonight, Panther. Oh god, I love it. I love it. Oh, bless you. We do love you, Panther. We do. Boys, we're also 22 minutes away from panic action stations. We are 22 minutes away. Prepare to freak out and panic. We're hitting panic action stations a lot recently, which is quite scary, but we're going to try to... Well, there's still time to not hit it, but it's possible. We are coming up to panic action stations. I feel the love like a shotgun slug to the chest. That's good. That's good. That would suggest a large amount of love. Because you'd really feel that shotgun slug to the chest, which means if you're feeling the love, then to that level, then you're really feeling it. What's panic action station? So, up at the top right-hand corner of the screen, we've got the streak. 423 streams in a row. We've hit the big goal of the stream. Today we're going for 424. The streak started in November of 2023. And panic action stations is there's an hour left on the show and the streak's in danger. So basically every stream that we've done, every proper full stream for the last 423 streams, we've hit the bit goal of the stream, which is 5,000 biddies, which allows us to continue to do this full time, continue to be here every day. And yeah, today we're a long way off that today. And so an hour before the stream ends, which is in 20 minutes, we declare panic action stations where everybody in the chat has permission to post their panic emotes and freak out because the bit streak is in danger. And we must do everything in our power to save it. Absolutely everything in our power to save it. And it will require heroes. It will require heroes. I can't go overtime today either, chat. So 2 o'clock is the deadline for the streak. Monkey S. Monkey S. Did I have spare pods though? I didn't. Panther's fucking line of why does everyone think I'm a fucking idiot? That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Oh. Oh, dearie me. Give me this. Whoops. Genuinely upsets me. As I said to you before, Panther, I don't make that impression. You know, that's an impression you're making of yourself on others. So maybe we should consider potentially changing the attitude slightly, and not being a big old meanie every day. Maybe that'll help. Just an observation. I'm not gonna be able to grow that next to wheat, am I? Being a troll is and/or equal to being an idiot. Yeah. Yep. I reckon. Yep. I'm trying to think of other people who are trolls, and I think a lot of them do fall into the idiocy category. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I mean, we still love you, Panda. It's not a bad thing, mate. That's what I mean. Maybe if you just, you know, switch up the attitude a little bit. Be nice. Rather than a meanie every day. Maybe someone will go, damn, that Panda guy is so smart. Maybe. Okay. Imagine that. You come into the chat and they go, wow, it's that really smart guy, Panther. Maybe I'll be nicer when my body's not trying to actively kill me. You can't use that as an excuse for being mean to me. Your body actively trying to kill you is not... has got nothing to do with your pursuit of being a mean troll to me every day. Oh, Aussie! Rip. Rip. That's because the full stop was next to it. Rip, rip, rip. You started it years ago. But I haven't continued it, Panther. Like, I've moved on that, man. I've matured. I'm a different man these days. I'm a nice guy, you know. I'm not that young, annoying kid anymore. I'm just me, you know? Yeah, it's because you put the full stop there, Aussie. Don't worry, you're not the first person to do it, and you certainly won't be the last. Panda's never mean to me. No, only me. Matured? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You'd say I've aged like milk. Well, aged milk. What is it that milk becomes when it shakes in like a... when you keep like shaking it and you leave it? Is it like butter or something? Or I don't think it's yogurt. Milk turns into something when it like gets shaken and like kept in like those storage things. So I think I'm pretty sure it's like butter and or cheese, which is a pretty good outcome. So as far as I'm concerned, that is good aging. Hell yeah. Oh, a milkshake. That sounds delicious. That sounds DELICIOUS. Delicious. Hopefully I spelled that correctly. It turns into cream, and then cream turns into butter. There you go. Give me a good aged Swiss. Well, Swiss cheese has like all the holes in it, isn't it? So Is Swiss cheese the one with holes in it? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, because you get like the Swiss cheese models, don't you? A milkshake would new, but it would fuck me up. It would. Hey! There we go! Aussies go! With 1,000 biddies! Thank you so much, Aussies go. Appreciate that. And the message was supposed to be, here is a little bit to help. Thank you, Aussies go. Really do appreciate that. It helps me out more than you know. Taking out a big old chunk there, straight to the green bar. Let's go get you. Let's not waste any time, Aussie. Let's get you straight in this pagoda in the world where you will be forever. Let's get you in here, Aussies go. There you are. Welcome to the pagodas. Thank you so much for the support. You will remain in the world forever. Let me add you to this list as well. I don't know if I really need to use this list anymore, but I'm going to anyway, just to keep track. We got you, Aussies go. Thank you so damn much. Speaking of cheese, 2 weekends ago, I did a pulled pork nachos for a Lego Club social. I thought of you as I made dairy-free runny cheese sauce from scratch. Wow, that sounds phenomenal. I've never had one of those before. That sounds phenomenal. That sounds incredible. Button, you need your fucking dirt, you moron. Go and get it. No, you don't need to explain yourself, Aussies guys. It's good to see you. It's nice to see you back, have you back here. My dad was very lactose intolerant. One night he decided to eat a chicken fried steak with cream gravy, thus creating a biohazard zone throughout the entire house. Fuck it out. That sounds amazing. I mean, if I was like, you got 24 hours to live, you're going to die. That's the kind of thing I'd be like, hell yeah, get me that now. Let's just speed it up a bit. Just to experience something like that. I felt bad for a buddy of mine. A buddy of mine works at a charity shop. And he... an old lady came in. Not old, but an old lady came in. She hobbled in. And she said, excuse me, am I able to use your toilet? And generally, I mean, there's plenty of other places to use the toilet around. And generally, no, like that, not really. You can't use the toilet. But she was like, basically, I'm so-and-so, which means you have to let me use it. You know, blah, blah. Even though there's plenty of other toilets you could use elsewhere around the area. Anyway, so my friend was like, yeah, that's, like, you know, you're not supposed to, but yeah, go on then. Like, I don't need the hassle right now. Sure, the toilet's in the back. Go on. So she goes into the toilet, comes out, and says thank you, and she leaves, and off she goes. Maybe a little while later, maybe an hour or so later, my friend just needs the toilet. He's like, I'm gonna go have a wee or whatever. Goes off to the toilet, and to his horror, he had noticed that there was a bit of a smell coming from it as he went into the back room. And when he looked on the door that was open and in, and he noticed there was like a brown dot on the door. And he thought, that's weird. That's you know, that's not usually there, whatever that is. And he looked in, and this poor lady had totally missed in its entirety the entire toilet. The toilet was perfectly clean, and there was shit all over the floor, all up the walls. As she had left, she had sort of walked it out of the toilet, and it was all in the carpet, and it stank out the entire stall. And I felt like he messaged me. He was like, Button, are you about, mate? I need to go for a beer. I've had a fucking day. And he explained this to me. I was like, oh my god, that is horrendous. That is horrendous. And I literally said to him, I was like, if that was me, I'm shutting the whole store down. Like, I'm shutting the charity shop. It's closed for the day. I'm calling up management and I'm going, guys, you need to send someone down to sort this out because I ain't doing it. I don't get paid enough to deal with that. Not a chance. And in the end, he ended up cleaning it up. But, oh my God. He said he was heaving. He was gagging. And he just said it was horrendous. And, yeah, poor guy. Poor guy. I'm 1,000. Yeah, that's what I said to him. I was like, mate, why on earth did you clean that up? I'd be calling someone immediately and being like, store's shut. This is literally a hazard. He stayed open. I can't believe he stayed open. Like, this is literally a hazard to people's health. Like, we have to close the store. You need to send someone to clean this. Like, I ain't doing it. So, yeah, that was a bit of a madness. I'm not really sure why I ended up sharing that story with you then, but I did. There you go. So, enjoy. But I totally agree, Dob. There's not a chance I'd be cleaning that. Not a chance in hell. Okay. I don't actually know why I shared that story. There was a reason. Oh, it's because thing is talked about a biohazard. Yeah, like, I was like, that literally is. You need to close, mate. And he's like, in hindsight, I probably should have just shut the shop. I was like, yeah, absolutely. He was like, I just didn't know what to do. And to be fair, I don't blame him. I wouldn't know what to do. No, you can't, Noisy. No, you can't. Don't do that. No, no. Stop it. Stop it right now, Noisy. Where's that clip of Edna? Pull yourself together. No capes. Now I feel ill. Now I feel ill. 6 minutes to panic action stations, boys. 6 minutes. And then we're going to be in dire need of a hero. Shout out to the love we've had so far today. Dom, Johnny, and Aussie's girl taking us up to the green bar here. But we are in dire need, boys. A hero is going to be required in 6 minutes. Sure, we'll plant the last of this along the front. Why not? Oh, you knob. That wasn't silk touch. You can bone meal them? Oh, can you? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I like this. This is already looking a million times better than, well, that horrendous wall we had before. It's already looking a million times better. I think we can all agree. Oh, I didn't put glowstone in the bottom of those. I need to do that. Let me sleep. We're going to get glowstone. It's pissing it down here. Yeah, we've had a bit of gloomy weather the last few days. But we had like a month of just sun. It was a bit mad. There's no legal limit, Tom, to a blood alcohol level. You can drink as much as you want. But I didn't drive anywhere that day because there was not a chance I was under the limit. I was very thankful that my KFC's in walking distance. For driving. Oh, yeah, of course there is for driving. There's not a chance I'd have driven how I was that day. I was in a bad way. When I was laying in bed, I felt alright. And as soon as I got up, I was like, man, I'm still fucking smashed. Right, I need a... What do I need? That put me off drinking, to be honest. I was so fucked. Like, I've never woken up still drunk. A glowstone, that's what I wanted. I've never ever woken up still drunk after a night out. It was bad. And then I had a couple... I did have 2 beers at the boxing, and I haven't drank since. And won't until I go next week when I'm in London. Pearl! Hi, Pearl. How are you? San Diego! Hopefully, Pearl. I'm not 100% nailed on yet. Whoops. I'm not 100% nailed on yet, but hopefully. Hopefully. It's been far, far, far too long since we've hung out. I'm very much looking forward to it. Whenever that day may come. Whatever that day may come. Alright. I think for the front part here, chat, that's probably as good as we're going to get. Never met you in person, so I better catch you there. Hopefully, Pearl. I can't believe you're at my ends. I can't believe you're over here in the UK and I didn't know about it. I was gutted. I was like, no! I was like, I'm glad Pearl's had a nice time, but she was right there. She was like 40 minutes up the road. I know you're over here and super busy, but yes, the day we do get to hang out, Pearl, is going to be absolutely fantastic. We'll have a great time. Chat, what do we reckon we should do for this? So we've done the front bit there. We've gone down the crop route, added a bit of wheat. To be fair, catch up with apparently I have forgotten how to speak English. I'll drag myself back there again. I'm sure too many people I've got to catch up with in England. Hell yeah! If that happens, Pearl, let me know. I'll be on a train to London in a heartbeat, or wherever you were, and yeah, it'd be awesome to hang out. Trees. I think we should have some trees. You think we should put a beach here? Maybe. Maybe. We were talking about you yesterday, Pearl, actually, with all this... so we've had a bit of a break from vanilla. We've been playing a lot of modded. And I came back, and now all of a sudden, there's all these little things, like, in here. Like, leaf litter, bushes, firefly bushes, whatever these things are. All this new stuff here, like, for, like, little details. And I was like, for someone like myself, I'm not the best builder in Minecraft. I'm just not. Like, those pagodas are pretty cool, but I'm not anywhere near the level of someone like yourself. And I used you as an example, and I was like, Pearl would have an absolute field day with all these little bushes and leaf things. She'd just make some of the most detailed, amazing stuff. Yeah, someone said about mud at the bottom of the pond. I haven't seen what it looks like underwater. Apparently it looks really good. I've not seen what it looks like underwater yet. I really, like, MKL reckons a beach. I just don't know how I can make that look good. Like if we made sand all the way through, like... I'm not against the idea. I just don't... What else could we put on a beach to make it not just look like just a random bit of sand I've chucked there? Love detailing through, terraforming, so fun. I enjoy it. I just don't have that... I've never been a particularly artistic, creative person. I don't have that... I don't even know what you'd call it. That artistic side of me that you do. That's just amazing. That I'm just in total awe of how you build some of the stuff you build. Yeah, like the pagodas, somebody else designed it, and then we sort of changed it a little bit to make it our own thing. But these look sick. I could never build something like that just off the top of my head. Like, I can see sand here. I can see the whole beach thing, but I just don't understand. I can't think what we can put there, like, to make it look beachy. It's not like I can place Nautilus shells down or something. Wow! Mojang, are you listening? Hello? Is there anyone from Mojang out there? We need the ability to place Nautilus shells down. Please allow us to do that. Wow, that's a brilliant idea. And then we could literally make our own little beach. I think it would help break it up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to do it. Sod it. Let's do it. Invisible item frames? You wouldn't even need a resource pack for it. Do you know how... Oh my god. Do you know how you could do it? No, you couldn't. Shit. I just thought if you could get a map that was nothing but just flat sand, it would just be a yellow map. That's it. And then you could put that in an item frame, and that would make a whole yellow square. And then you could put the shell in the item frame, and that would give you like a shell laying on the sand. But you can't, because the item frame would have to have the map in it, so you wouldn't be able to put the shell in it. We disabled fog. We've installed Optifine, so that's how we disabled fog. Ow, I just itched myself, but I itched myself too hard, and that hurt. Right, sand. Uh-oh. Yep, yawning. Don't yawn. It's 1 PM. You can't be yawning, button. Jesus. Yawning at 1 PM is not good. Oh, God. There we go. We'll grab this. Damn it! Now I'm excited to hang out with Pearl. And I've got to wait to do that. Boo! Ooh. Right, just get rid of all this. Get rid of this, get rid of this, this. Is glowstone going to make a beach? Not really. We could do lanterns, I guess. Maybe we could lay, like... Could we lay, like, carpet down to look like beach towels? Or would that look stupid? What do we think, chat? Man, I've really got to learn where everything is in this place. Oh, there's lanterns over there. You made me yawn too? I'm sorry. It's 10 PM here. I'll allow the yawning. Yeah, it's 1 PM here. I can't be yawning at 1 PM. Build a little beach hut. I don't think this beach is going to be big enough to do that. Let's have a look. Hold on. Let's get some ideas. Minecraft. Minecraft. Why can't I can't spell. Minecraft beach ideas. Images. Oh, this is cool. Yo, look at this. So the carpets for beach towels, we weren't far off with that. That's not a bad idea. This is really cool. The little umbrella. That's pretty sweet. Little picnic blanket here. Look at this umbrella. Oh, someone's even done it with carpets, look. That's so cool! We'll have to add a couple of those. I'm going to steal that. I'm stealing it. A sand castle! Wait, what's the flag? No way! That's such a cool thing. Look at that sand castle. How do you get the flag? What is that? I don't even know what that is. That's so cool. Is that a mod? Panic streaks at... Yes, chat. We are now officially in full panic action stations. If you have any panic emotes out there, you should have picnic basket or like a Dan panic or any kind of panic emotes. Post them in the chat right now. The streak is in danger, boys, and we are in dire need of a hero to save it. 423 streams in a row. We're going for 424. We can't lose it now, boys. We can't. We need to find 3,700 biddies. But if you do want to get yourself a sign in the pagodas in the world, there are 1,000 biddies will get you a sign in the pagodas. Yeah, let's build some of this stuff. This would be cool. This sun lounger thing, where's that gone? I want to build that. That's epic. A couple of those should do it. Maybe whack a couple of villagers on it. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yep, 2,000 biddies. You can get yourself named after a Highland cow. We might put those up there actually to roam around on that hill so you can constantly see them, rather than in a pen over there. I haven't decided where I want to put them yet. Let's get the outline for this thing first. Small lifeguard hut. We'll see what we've got in terms of space, but yeah, I'm not against that. Mountain cow to beach cow. I don't know if beach cow is gonna catch up. I could be totally wrong. Maybe it will. We'll get a texture pack that puts like sunglasses on cows or something. We can have a beach cow. Chilling with like a pina colada. Fine, just FYI, updated to latest fine, and I've just died in a pool of lava that didn't render in. Oh. That's good to know. Thanks, Speedy. I know there's no lava around here, so I'm okay. Maybe because it was on my server that worth going. Yes, thanks for letting me know, though. Died in a pool of lava that didn't render. That's a bit of a madness. Okay, we'll do this edge part. Let me... Oh, no, you can't do this with shovels. It just makes a stupid path block. It's okay. See. Like that, cool. A beach update would be cool. There's a lot of cool updates they could add to this game. Unfortunately, they just seem to not want to do that at the moment. And add silly things like sniffers. Alice! With the giant kappa! That is 100 bits towards the bar. Thank you, Alice. What? There we go. We're up to 1,400. Thanks, Al. Very kind of you. Oh, I don't know why she's leaving or where she's gonna go. I guess she's got her reasons, but I just don't want to know, because for 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Whoops. One of these days, when me and Alice hang out, we're going to end up somewhere where there's karaoke. And I'm going to sing Living Next Door to Alice directly to her. And it's going to be amazing. I'm going to sing it directly to her. In fact, I'm even going to ask the DJ, don't start the song just yet. I'd like to dedicate this next song. Hang on. I'd like to dedicate this next song tonight to my very good, wonderful friend, lovely Alice. If you know the words, sing along. Here we go. And he'll hit it. Good. Have you heard about Alice? Alice, would you accept a karaoke song from me to you? I'm going to make sure everybody in that karaoke bar knows that your name is Alice. So that everyone can point at you and say, Alice, who the fuck is Alice? You'd love it and join in. Good. Okay. Man, these beach lounger things are actually going to look kind of sick. 48 minutes remain on Panic Action Stations, boys. We've got 48 minutes to save the streak. 3,600 to go. We are in need, dire need, of a hero to keep us alive. We are in a bad way. We are in a bad way. Jesus, Panic! Sonic! Thank you, Weebs. Appreciate it, mate. Adds another 50 onto the bar there. Edging up slowly. Slowly but surely. Okay, how does that look as a beach? Okay, I don't mind that as a beach. I don't mind it, I don't mind it. It's a bit small, but it's a beach. I did have a friend when I was younger called Alice, and at the centre of the pub, everyone was shouting it. And just after who the fuck is Alice, she yelled out, "It's me," destroyed the room. Oh. Oh, I can feel it. I can physically feel it. Yikes. Did everybody just stop singing? Please tell me everyone just stopped singing it. Oh. I know I would. I'd get involved, and as soon as you went, "It's me!" Nope. No more. You're dead. You're dead. Oh god, it makes me feel really nasty. Nasty! Include that little bump out bit. Oh! Nearly killed myself. On this side. Oh, what? This little notch? I mean, yeah, I guess we could. I think we're going to do that. We need to push this back, which is not the end of the world. Man, look at present button feeling all inspired. Now we've removed the horrendous wall that we built before. How long till we need some sand and it all gets dug up? No, it won't get dug up. It's an actual build. So I'm not going to dig up an actual build, Weebs. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Freaking Weebs, man. How are you going to be waiting for vanilla for this long and then you come up with something like that? Crazy. Crazy. I actually think we remove this. Fuck it. Just push it all back. Mark my words. I mean, I'll probably forget. I have the worst memory ever, but there's not a chance I'm like, I need sand. Let's tear up this beach that I spent ages building. Like, no, no, no. Don't be doing that. 'Cause for 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Aw, I love Alice. She's a great pal of mine. A great pal of mine. Is this still full of sand? Oh no, we did actually use some. Sand underwater? Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. God, Johnny, I'm still stuck on that "it's me." Oh, God. Yikes. Big yikes. Huge yikes. Like, what do you even do at that point? You just have to stop. Like, that's it. Like, it's done. Unlucky, love. Chance gone. I bet good money she's never done it again. Okay. Wouldn't know. I walked away. Don't blame you, man. Don't blame you. Right. So this is going to come along the back. This will make it a little bit bigger. Along the back like this. Across the front. And then what? Just peter off at the edge here and just bring it round like that? That seems adequate. See you later, Noisy. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. 41 minutes remain on the streak, boys. 41 minutes. It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good. Anxiety building. Anxiety building. We're in dire need of a hero to save the streak, boys. If there's any heroes out there, we need you. More than ever. This should all be okay in here. More than ever. Not to put on my fluid mechanics hat, but since the river has a kink in it, the water would be eroding the inner bend, creating a beach, so the nub makes sense. That's actually called Longshore Drift.
Oh, go on then.
Kate! Being a hero! Kate, thank you so damn much. Put the lifeguard tower here and then have it looking over the beach. That's not a bad idea, actually. Kate, thank you so damn much. Being a hero. Taking us up to almost halfway. You're amazing, Kate. Thank you so damn much. We're going to get you in the pagoda here in just a second. Thank you so much, Kate. You are awesome. But you already knew that. You already knew that. There we go, chat. That's a bit more like it, isn't it? That's a bit more like it. And then we can put a lifeguard. Yeah, we probably could put a lifeguard tower here. I don't know how that would look, but. I'm yawning. And one off a hype train as well. Thank you very much. Let's get you in here, Kate.
Johnny Wortho 99 asked me,
Johnny!
examine everything you can find about the song living next door to Alice and answer the
halfway.
age-old question
Thank you, Johnny.
of who the actual fuck is Alice. Right.
Jesus.
First, you take one lovesick idiot, right?
Here you are, Kate.
Marinate him.
You're in the
10
world
years
forever.
of pining. Add a dash of denial, a cupful of missed chances. Then, wham, Alice is gone. That's all you need to know, you donkey.
Jesus. You donkey. This is a rough week. My job is not motivating me to get up. I'll motivate you, Dad 11. How about that? What do you want me to motivate you? Here we go. You ready? Wait. Actually, I can't play that. It's going to be DMC. I was going to play you a song that was going to get you ready to rumble. It thinks you secretly love me. It's exactly what Gordon thinks. Thank you so much, Johnny, for the 200 bits. Being a hero, mate. Blasting us past halfway. 38 minutes remain on the show to save the streak. 2,350 to go. Are you off all week, Al? You're not watching my streams, that's why you're up at all? Oh, thanks, mate. Glad you enjoy the shows. Glad you enjoy them. Oh yeah, how does this front bit look at night? Whoa, look at this purple sky. What the hell? Why is the sky purple like that? And why is it slowly becoming more blinding? Jesus. What the fuck? I think my texture pack might be out of date. Oh, that's nicely lit up. Jeez, that's horrible. Oh, Speedy. Nailed it. Yeah, I need to add... who's trying to get a hold of me now? God. Oh, hold on, chat. Cool. Sorry, chat. I had to deal with that. That was important. Yeah, I don't know if there's a new version of the Fancy Skies texture pack. Let's have a look. Fancy Skies texture pack. I don't know what they're called anymore. Resource packs, whatever. Fancy Skies. What version is this? It's got 1.3 million downloads. Version. Last updated August 2022. What version have I got? I have no idea. This is 1.5. It says here resourcepack.net. Is that a reliable site? Oh god. Planet Minecraft. Do people still download shit from there? Oh, I don't trust that. That's fucking dodgy as shit. No, we should still have shaders. Yeah, here we go. In fact, I don't even know if Seuss still makes Seuss PTG. Why has that not done anything? Wait, what? Seuss PTGI doesn't work anymore. It's in there. No way! Does he still do it? Sue's PTGI downloads. The last release was 2020, yeah. It's done. No way. We need a new shader pack. Yeah, I'd only trust Curse, to be fair. We need a new shader pack, chat. This Sue's PTGI is completely done. Doesn't work anymore. Surprising. I used to use BSL. The problem with BSL is I found they were really like washed out, which I wasn't a fan of. All right, let's see if we can make this then. Open image in new tab. So I need carpets, spruce fences. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it looks like jungle wood. Just configuration. Yeah, I haven't done any of that. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome to send that over if you want. Everyone panic streaks today. It is. It is. Streaks in a world of trouble. 33 minutes left on the stream to save the streak. Or 423 streams in a row is over. We can't let it die, boys. It's been going since November 2023. Which is ridiculous. We can't let it die. I do quite like the idea of magenta wall in it. Although we don't have any. Oh, we're going to need white as well. We might as well just take a bunch out. Okay. Where are our dyes? That's around the corner, isn't it? Panic! Dad, panic! Panic! Trying to figure out what's on the back of it there. What's that on the back of that? Is that a trapdoor, do you think? It must be. Magenter. No, mate, I've got like my nose in here is like tingling, and I don't know why. Why is my nose tingling? Does anybody know? Somebody Google that. Why is my nose tingling? Miss Andrea! Coming on in!
Tongue.
Hooray! Miss Andrea! Saving the streak, being a hero! Thank you so much. Johnny, Ozzy, Kate, Don, all being heroes, stepping up to save the streak. Thank you all very much, guys. Miss Andrea, we're going to get you not only a green sign of the pagoda, but if you so wish, you can be named after one of our 6 Highland cows. Would you like to be named after a Highland cow? You are welcome to be. Jen, I feel like me and you got stitched up big time in the nose department. We pulled the short straw. Sure sounds groovy. Sounds fantastic. But first of all, let's get you in the pagoda. There you go. You got a little something on your shirt. Oh, have I spilt water on me? I have. Whoops. Whoopsie. Sometimes there's a little hole here in the top of the lid. Sometimes pressure builds up and there ends up being a bit of water in there. It's probably just drizzled down me. I've uploaded my BSL config to a paste bin. Can I share the link? Could you send it to me on Discord? Is that possible? Because we do keep it sub-only links here, mate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Or tweet me or something like that. Whatever works for you. Instagram. Whatever. Well, we're only going to keep the 6 that we have, Weebs, and it's 2,000 biddies, and you can get yourself named after a Highland cow. Cheers, House. Appreciate it, mate. Sorry to be a pain. Oh! Let's get it updated! We haven't even got it updated. Hold on. 424. The streak lives on. Think you might need string to hold the carpet up? You might be right on that, actually. Yes. Correct. Right, I need name tags, I need string, I need jungle stairs and slabs. Where's my name tags, first of all? Here it is. Miss Andrea. And they named me after a Highland cow. Let's go get the jungle wood. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Who we are. I grab the signs. We're gonna need more than that. I think that's everything. This has also used sea pickles on an oak log, which is kind of interesting. I don't know what that's supposed to represent, but okay, we'll do it. Do I have sea pickles? I think we did, actually. Pickles. Hell yeah. Sea pickles. What if some of us want a warm cow? Well, a warm cow is not for sale. Because Highland cows are superior in every single way, shape, and form. I'd have a pet Highland cow. Imagine a Highland cow just here, just chilling. Like, be sick. We've got to deal with this back edge yet. I don't know what we're going to do with that. I think that's going to be a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. But yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be, Cesar. Tweeted. Thanks, pal. Yeah, we'll give that a go. Because we used to use BSL. Oh, I didn't get string. I'll have to grab that. Miss Andrea. With 2 underscores. We got you. Hey, thanks for all the new followers coming in as well, chat. If you're new, make sure you do follow the channel. Give it a tickle. I forgot string. I actually don't know if we have any. It might be in our mob farm. Oh no, we're good. Do I have a spider farm? I don't think I have a spider farm in this world. Do I have a string farm in this world, chat? I'm trying to think. I can't remember. Where am I going? Oh, Highland cow. These will be moved eventually. These are already here temporarily. But Miss Andrea, here you are. Ta-da! Miss Andrea, the Highland cow. Welcome. Damn, I can't get over it. Miss Andrea is judging me. You look fantastic, Miss Andrea. Welcome, welcome. I mean, this right here is the perfect place. You need tips? Oh, I didn't get slabs. Whoops. Let's sleep and we'll do it slabs. You need tips for building. Listen, my friends. Use Google for inspiration. I am not a builder. I'm a terrible builder, in fact. I'm not creative. I'm not artistic in any way. And so if I can build semi-cool shit, trust me, you are able to as well. So use Google for inspiration, and you'll be able to come up with some really cool stuff. That's all I can say. Exactly, actually, though. How's the acoustic going, man? You still playing it? Oh no, I don't want that. I want slabs. It's going real good. Got it on the wall now too. It looks sick. Mate, D'Angelico makes some awesome guitars. They really do. There's one that there's a YouTuber who does guitar lessons. His name is Andy. It's called Andy Guitar. He's like a really nice guy, and he's got two very nice hollow body electric D'Angelicos, and they're very nice. Okay, so we'll do sign. Whoops. Oh. Sign, and then we'll do trapdoor. Spruce fence, which is gonna go here. Oh. And then both. I just tried to evade mine. This is too low. 1 second. Yeah, you've got. Do you only have two guitars at the moment? Actually, so you got a nice couple of collections. You got your blue one, haven't you? And then you got your acoustic. Very, very nice. Some beach graffiti? What do you mean? Two acoustics. Oh, you have 4? Really? What the hell? What have I missed? Now, this guy used sea pickles to look like drinks. I like it. I think it was cool. Maybe a little light to light it up at night. I had a couple more of these. These are cool. Massively underestimate the amount of things we're going to need, but that's okay. I have a Gibson Music Acoustic, which is my first acoustic, and my Ibanez, my first electric, and then I've got a Gibson that's not actually a Gibson. Oh, you got the Les Paul, didn't you? Yeah, I forgot about that. Mate, there's actually loads of them. The quote-unquote Les Paul guitars. I watched a video from they're called Andertons. I don't know if you've heard of that before. They're called Andertons, and they're a music store in the UK, and I watched a video that they did. And there's loads of companies that make copies of the Les Paul, and some of them are brilliant. In fact, one of the brands is called East Coast. and it was they blindfolded one of the guys who's like really good at guitar, and he had it was completely random. He had no idea what was what, and he said that was the second best sounding guitar out of all of them in terms of feel and sound. And you think, and it's 200 quid. A 200 quid fake Les Paul, and that's just awesome, I think. Right, let's grab some more jungle wood here. The chairs can have names. We'll just sell everything to chat. Claim your sunbeds. We'll sell it all to chat. You know, we've got to try to keep doing this for a living, so if it can be named, it's for sale. Get yourself a sunbed. That's so funny. Actually, let's grab the right here. Holy moly. Probably not going to use it all. Maybe we'll use it for the lifeguard place. Who knows? What do I need? More trapdoors. Stairs are fine. Slabs are fine. I think it's just literally just trapdoors we need. Oh, you're joking at me, one short. American beaches rent out chairs. Yeah, I think that's the same in a lot of places. When I was just in Portugal, you could lay there, and actually it was the same in Bulgaria. Some guy comes along and he's like, oh, by the way, you know, it's 10 euros for the day or whatever. It must make a fucking fortune. He came up to me and he was like, oh yeah, it's 30 euros or something for 3 beds. No. 30 euros per bed. What's that, mate? You're having a laugh. Not a chance. I'll give you 30 for all 3. So I said to him, and he's like, no, I can't do it. I was like, mate, there's no one on this beach. It's not even a nice hot day. Do you want to make money or not? And he's like, sorry. I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll leave then. I don't care. I don't care. I'll just leave. It doesn't bother me. To be fair, I got to lay there for a good hour before he showed up, so I'll take it. There you go. Oh. Damn it, no, I want to play guitar. Actually, Bear always makes me play guitar when he shows up. I actually had to fix one of mine yesterday. The bit where you plug it in, it sort of... I have it on stream. It sort of unscrewed itself, and the bit went in the actual guitar. And there's no way of, like, opening up the back. So you had to, like... I had to sort of get the thing semi-near, hook it with my finger, tie a bit of fishing line around it, which is a pain in the ass, come through the hole, get the line, tie it around it, pull it back through, straighten it so that it came in correctly, and then get the nut back on. It was a bit of a nightmare, actually. Oh, yeah, Amy. Ooh. How are you? I want to say hi to Amy. That's just smart business, or renting out a deck chairs. I'm like, surely you don't own these. There's thousands. Surely you don't own all these chairs, and you're just employed by somebody to take money. It's got to be. Everyone say hi to Amy. Ooh. Fuck's sakes. I kind of want to get a yellow one in here as well, I think. Not a lantern, why not? So look how my beach is coming along. Yeah! Look at the beach, chat! Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! And maybe we fit one more in the middle for yellow? Or do we leave it with just those 3 and build a lifeguard tower? I won't put one here. Oh, we could put one there instead of a lifeguard tower. No, don't leave actually though. Stay right here. Chat, what do you think? Do we add one more on that little sticky out bit, or do we put a lifeguard tower there? We could always put it in the middle. Well, to be fair, I've run out of a lot of stuff now. I think a lifeguard tower, yeah. This has actually come out pretty cool, though. Shout out to whoever this guy is that made these. Little sun lounges. I would add a little table next to him. I think it might overdo it. Let's see. Has anybody made a lifeguard tower? Some of these are actually quite cool. Oh, this guy's actually added tables to his. Look. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, I just had the biggest throwback ever. When I was... God, that's gotta be 13 years ago. 14 years ago. I built a massive swimming pool in a Minecraft world. And it looked just like that. A big white building with the slabs. It wasn't andesite slabs, it was stone slabs. They didn't exist back then. Oh my god, I just had the biggest throwback ever. That was so cool. Crazy. Snake Eyes! 3 beautiful months.
3 months to go.
For the big 100. You made it rhyme for you. So this guy's gone with like ladders with an up bit. I think I'd rather go with like a straight up tower than something like this. No, he was just wearing a polo and some shorts. So you never know if they're actually telling the truth or not. And to be fair, every time some guys came over to me and done it, they usually have like an iPad or something they're typing stuff into. So I'm like, you probably know what you're doing. And if you don't, if someone else comes along, I'll just tell them I've already paid, mate. Mate, ain't happening. Yo, look at that. That's a bit steep. I want to put a villager. Oh god, it's nighttime. Jesus. I want to put a villager on the tower. Hi, Razzle. Good to see you, mate. If we're building a tower here, I want to put a villager on it. I just don't know what to build it out of. Do we build it out of wood? Do we build it out of quartz? Oh no. Zombies can't swim? Oh, they turn to drowns, don't they? Jeez, this Elytra's in a world of trouble again. I like the idea of a tower with ladders. I just don't know what block to do it out of. Maybe oak wood will work. I'm trying to get a vision. Oak wood. I have a vision. But can we bring it to life? Carpet, I think I'm going to have to put away manually. The rest of this should be all good to do its own thing. Should be all good. Whoop, it's not splatting to the floor. Do we have a carpets thing? I can't remember. I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay, carpets were just living in their respective place then. There it goes again, my nose burning. Ugh. Oh, not spruce, oak. My nostrils. Nostrils. Huh. I might have just come up with my own creative idea. Yeah, I don't want to just build a witch hut, though. Wait, give me ladders as well. Do we have ladders? Where the fuck would ladders be in here? Over here, maybe? Ladders? There'll be a ladders thing somewhere. Oh, it might be. Then maybe there isn't. Maybe there is. Damn, if I was going to add ladders, I'd have put them here somewhere. Next to the scaffold. Stupid pass button making a storage room that's far too big. We've made a storage room that's way too big. Right, hold on. No one knows where anything is. They should add a speaker. Well, you got the jukebox actually. I should make a custom disc with Bob Marley. Every little thing is gonna be all right. And just have that constantly playing. So it's like do do don't worry about a thing. Just trust the process, chat. Trust the process. Fuck, I can't put a fence there. Actually, it's not going to matter. No one's gonna know. I need more string and I need red carpet. Red and white carpet. This tells me a few times Button goes to the beach. I go to the beach. I just don't pay attention to the lifeguards because I can swim. Very well, actually. And hey, you've also just assumed that all beaches are the same, okay? You've assumed that all beaches are the same with their little huts. I've been to beaches where they have little stands, like I've just built here, with a chair on and an umbrella, and that's it. Alright? How dare you assume what my beach has been like? It's fucked up. Amy had a phone call. I love it when Amy pretends to be busy. It's so funny. How did it go, Amy? Did it go well? Hopefully. Do you think if someone is giantly tired to go down the stairs? Well, they're not super high off the ground, bro. You're looking into this way too much. Right, you're thinking of this. Right? You're thinking of something like this. Correct? Ramp and a little hut. I'm thinking of something like this. You can actually do creative things in the sandbox, but no. It must be true to real life and real life only. If it doesn't look like the exact beach that I've been to, it's wrong. Yeah, I'm building... The whole point of this was a lifeguard station. I can't build an actual stand here. There's nowhere near enough room. How dare you build something that I haven't seen before? You should be able to put torches on the same block as a half-used trapdoor, by the way. Maybe I should have used yellow for the lifeguard. No, lifeguards are red, right? I'll change that one to yellow. Ta-da! Lifeguard stand! I think I've done okay. I think I've done okay. Just out of mere curiosity. I think I've done okay. Whack a villager up there. He won't be able to go anywhere. Actually, if I did put a villager up here, would he be able to go anywhere if I stood him here? I mean, he'd actually be able to walk around here, wouldn't he? Can I do that? Is that going to look stupid? That might look stupid. Doesn't look terrible, actually. That would stop the villager from walking around. He wouldn't be able to go anywhere then. You could sit here. I think we can make that work. Maybe fence posts going down to the ground. I did think about that, but I think they'd have to, yeah, that'd have to be a different colour. It's okay. Nah, fuck it, it'll do. Hashtag good enough. This one, I liked it red, but we can't have this the same colour as the lifeguard one. Oops, there's that. Mangrove trapdoor kind of looks like a ring of life. A life ring. I guess it kind of does, actually. Put a mangrove trapdoor in an item frame. Should we try it? Let's have a look. This might look absolutely stupid, but it'd be quite funny if it actually worked. A mangrove trapdoor in an item frame. Hold up. Hold up. First of all, do I have an item frame? Do I have mangrove wood? Yes. Now this is actually a shout, by the way. If this actually looks all right, it's gonna be quite funny. These carpets aren't gonna have a home. Oh, they are actually. You pay less at carpets for less. Alright, let's sleep and see what a nice, bright, sunny day at the beach looks like. Cartographer that sells maps on how to get back to the beach. What do you mean? The beach's not going to be confusing to get to. We're going to have a big sign that says the beach. We'll make a little path down to it. We'll make our own little path down to this thing. We'll come through here somewhere down to the beach. Mate, this should be so funny if this actually looks... Hold on. Where should we put it here, maybe? No! Boo! I wanted it to look like it was actually there. I mean, we could do that, but... I was hoping it was going to sit flat. Does that look like a life safety ring? It sort of does. Does that look like a safety rig? I think I've done all right there. It's a safety square, yes. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. I wanted it to be in the item frame, like sort of sat facing up, but you can't do that. Oh, okay, whatever. Fuck it. It's a safety square. Safety squares are important, chat. Gotta have them. We don't want anybody to drown now, would we? And then this will be the pathway down to the beach. Up here. It is 2 o'clock. Yeah, I can't really go over time today, unfortunately. I'm not going to lie. I had doubts about the beach idea. But it's actually turned out quite cool. So we've got all the crops side here. You come in and we're going to have a nice pathway down to the beach. It'd be cool if you can actually put some stuff on the sand. Like a shell or some rocks. Whoa. How about some stone buttons? If I place some stone buttons down, would that look like pebbles, do you think? Fucking hell, button. Way to use the wrong pickaxe, you tit. That looks totally natural. Imagine being the lifeguard for the 6-person beach. What do you mean? Not everybody has to have a sunbed. Weebs. Does that look like a pebble to you? Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's some noob-ass behavior from me. Speaking of noob-ass behavior, when are we playing CS together again? Put some extra towels down. I will put some towels down. We all do. We all do that. Oh, is it Sunday? Okay. Part of hours we'll play CS together. That's what we do. Yeah. Some extra towels would be quite funny. We need a path going up. Actually, a path going up would help get rid of some of the blankness in this area too. 5 iron bushes wash up seaweed. I think that would look a bit out of place. I do. Need to make an ice cream stall here. I like these little sun lounges. They're actually really cool. Sweet. Nice. We'll whack some towels down as well. If it's a British beach, you need an overfilled bin and some seagulls. Yes. Right, folks. That's where we're going to leave it for the day, though. I really enjoyed today's show, and I hope you have as well. I will be back live again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, which is an optional day off, but I don't think we're going to be taking it. So we'll be live. If you look at your clock, go back 4 hours and 5 minutes, and we'll be here tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the subs today. All the bits, all the heroes that stepped forward and saved the streak. It's going to live on. 424. I'll be back live again tomorrow, as I say. Make sure you follow the Twitter. I always tweet whenever I go live. Instagram if you're interested in my personal life. YouTube for the extra content. TikTok for the short form stuff. And the VODs channel for anything you may have missed. Check it all out. Feel free to spam the channel of hearts on your way out. Show the love for this epic community that we have here. We've got some awesome folks. Make sure you follow epic the community that we have here. That's me. Be quiet. Let's see who's live to raid and say hello to, shall we? We've not raided Matt in a little while, to be fair. Maybe we should go say hi to him. TP's just starting up. Ren's on. Looney's on. Pole's starting up. We raided Pole yesterday, though. Let's go say hello to Mud. Very good friend of mine here on Twitch. We're going to be doing some fishing stuff together. I can't mute him. There we go. Copy this raid message. Goes hi to Matt. Very good friend of mine here on Twitch. I will see you all live again tomorrow, folks. Stay safe, stay awesome, and until next time, much love. Can't wait for tomorrow. I'm having a blast. We'll see you then. Take care, chat. Peace out, guys. Bye, everyone!